Weather alert. It has four-way power, but it also has a lot of other features, including a solar power. So if the power goes out and you want to hear, like, what's the information, like what's happening, I don't have any power, it is solar charged here, and preset in this radio is the stations that will tell you what is happening from NOAA, which is that national, kind of information network that you find out what's happening when there's, hurricanes and, those kind of things going on. I've got three colors. I've got black, I've got the red, and I also have rose gold, which is really like pink and gray. So we're calling this rose gold, but it's pink and gray. Lori Leland is my special guest. And Lori, I know we're talking a lot about emergency preparedness, and we have a lot of items like this, but I do want to remind everybody, everything that we have, like the Today Special and this for emergency preparedness, can also be used for fun.
Right. Oh my gosh, right.
Camping, where you don't have to plug it in because it's got a solar power and things like that.
Yeah, so this is really everything. This is great for emergency preparedness, coming from Jensen, so music and sound experts since 1927. So the AM/FM radio built right in. That might be something fun that you use, like you said, every single day. Maybe if you like to, do your hair and put on your makeup in the morning to radio, or maybe your husband loves sports and he wants to listen out in the garage, it's going to be perfect for that. But because this is that NOAA designated radio, you have to have a specific radio to be able to pull in those NOAA channels. This is the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration channel. So 7 of those. So that means if you travel with this radio, you're going to get up to the second information no matter where you are from the federal government that's telling you what's happening in your area. So you may need to evacuate. This is going to give you the information that you need to be able to make those important last-minute decisions for you and for your family.
Can I jump in? Because you and I have lived in Florida for many years.
Yes.
And a lot of times we watch the news.
Yes.
And then they're like, there's a hurricane, and there's a lot of like advertising, and they try to say, but they're not really, sometimes they're off by a little bit.
They're off by a lot sometimes. We've evacuated when we didn't need to.
Right, all those things have happened. But I don't have access to the direct channels from NOAA. But I think I'm getting this just to get that more accurate information that isn't clouded by, advertisers and this and that. That's just the information.
Just the information. That's exactly it. That's all that it is. And I mean, I would rather have evacuated and not needed to.
Right. Oh, yes, for sure.
I mean, I love Florida, but it can be terrifying. But you know what? No state, unfortunately, is immune to natural disasters.
Right. Well, we were just talking about my daughter who moved. I moved here from Los Angeles when I started this job. But my daughter is now moving today. I'm not making this up.
Of course she is today.
She's moving into her apartment in Los Angeles today. And yes, that's true. And I'm watching the news and I'm texting her going, isn't there like a hurricane hitting you like right now? Shouldn't you maybe wait till the day after? And she's like, Mom, I don't know where you're getting your information from. It's sort of around us. It's not really exactly. And I thought, okay, because I'm just watching the general news, but there is definitely a hurricane hitting the West Coast. But I will tell you that having that specific information is really, really crucial, and it's everywhere. It's everywhere. If you live in a part of the country where you think, oh, we're immune, there's no tornadoes, there's no hurricanes, there's no this or that and everything, it's all changing. So having the access to the information, if there's a power outage, please get your EcoFlow. I own an EcoFlow, absolutely. But with this item from Jensen, you have got the ability to charge it by the sun. It has a solar panel at the top, Lori, and I don't think I've ever sold an AM/FM radio that has a solar panel before.
So this has 4 ways to charge it. It also has some really cool other safety features, so I'll talk you through those in just a moment. But with 4 ways to power and or charge, that means it's always ready. So if the power goes out, you're prepared. You can have access to the NOAA information. So right back here, you can either pop in 3 AA batteries. There's room for them right in here. Look inside. You can see there's this blue battery already here. So it has a rechargeable battery that's already there for you as well. So if you happen to remember to charge this prior to that power outage, you're good. If you've forgotten, just put some batteries in on top of it and you're good. And all you do to charge it, it's micro USB right here. A lot of us have those cables around our homes already. Simply plug it back in. By the way, right here is your headphone jack for private listening. Just wanted to point that out while we're here. But the other ways to be able to charge this, it's so crazy. So here's that strap that you can take off or on if you want. We put ours on just to show you could throw it over your shoulder. So pop in batteries, rechargeable battery is already installed. It also has the solar panel that you were referring to just a moment ago. So you could clip this with this super strong carabiner onto maybe your cooler, your tackle box, maybe your backpacker. You're gonna be able to clip this right on, and this could be charging the whole day while it's in the sun. So really great being able to charge it if you're out at a campsite or if you're in an RV, set this out on your picnic table, you're good to go. And then the fourth way, are you ready? Now look right here over the screen, or right here below the screen, sorry, there's gonna be a red light that pops up. It also has people power. So it's got that built-in dynamo crank. So now it's got people power right here.
Yep,
so now I
people
can power it. See, so I stop, it goes off. I start again, it goes. So four different ways to power this, which is so cool. So if you are off the grid, so to speak, or maybe you have an emergency situation and you need to alert people to your presence, this has a lot of really, really cool features. So right here, you have this awesome, super bright flashlight. So that's gonna be really helpful. Knowing where a light source is in a power outage or an inclement weather situation, maybe dangerous weather, right? And then there's a siren. Ready? I'm just telling you.
Okay, I'm ready.
So maybe you're camping or hiking, and I actually presented this item with Ty yesterday, and he said he was on a hike and he heard someone blow their whistle. So they were probably out of water and needed help with this. Now you have that super loud siren that you can set off if you need help, or if you're in a situation where you're trying to alert people to where you are. This could be really helpful for that as well.
And I do want to mention something else, like kind of brag on our company here at HSN. It's $74.99. I think emergency preparedness is on everybody's mind right now, and instead of doubling the price, we've made it a huge sale price of $39.99. So, and you have 3 flex pay, so it's $13 and change to get home. So your total is $39.99. It's almost half price. So instead of saying, uh-oh, this is on everybody's minds, we're gonna jack the price up, we're doing the opposite. Now, I know that there probably won't be a zombie apocalypse, but I feel like if there was, this would be...
You're ready.
I'd be ready.
You'd be ready.
I would be ready, because I feel like this is like a character in that show where there's a zombie apocalypse. I was like, you can't go wrong with charging this.
No, this is good.
There's like literally every way under the sun, including the sun, to make sure you're able to hear the AM, FM, and have NOAA. The flashlight work.
And the NOAA channels too. So all of that. Yeah, I feel like you can charge it just accidentally, like on charge. You know what I mean? You could just like
set it down,
accidentally, right? In the sun,
of the solar panel.
Exactly right. So super lightweight, only a pound and 1.2 pounds. So just over a pound. Very, very portable, easy for you to carry along with you. For that AM, FM radio, you have the telescoping multi-directional antenna, so it's going to pull in those stations along with your 7 designated NOAA channels. And again, National Association of Oceanic Administration. Oh gosh, I did it wrong, didn't I?
Oceanic.
National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. That's exactly what it is.
Those channels, none of the hype, all of the facts.
It's just facts. And let me tell you, one really, really cool feature. I'm gonna show you how this works. So right here on the screen, this is where you turn it on and off. You see your clock is right here. Okay, so you can see your time. I love the fact that it's really easy. When I turn it on, this is telling me I'm in my weather band. So weather band is NOAA. So this is our local Florida NOAA channel right here. We are in an all metal building, so I am not able to pull in a great signal in this particular spot. When I move 2 steps over that way, we have a great signal. So you're gonna be able to hear great. So you touch the little mode button. This is gonna take you through. See this one right here where it says alert? That one is going to be complete silence at night. Okay, total silence, but if a weather notification comes through about dangerous weather, it will turn on and play the weather notification for you, and the alarm will go on as well too. So if you're sleeping at night and you think, you know what, this hurricane's probably gonna be okay, but I want up to the second information, if it takes a turn, this has that alert setting. So that means complete silence at night, not disrupting your family unless there really and truly is an emergency situation.
And it picks up your local AM station.
These are the NOAA channels. These are the designated NOAA channel. Yep.
That's incredible.
It's really good, right?
I don't think I have anything in my house that has the designated NOAA channels.
Right, I think you have to have that specific radio to be able to do that, and I think you need one. Yeah. You really do.
Especially here in Florida. I definitely am going to get this. Over 1,400 have been ordered. Jared, which is the color that's going to sell out first? Because I feel like these are flying out the door. Okay, so this one is going to be the first one. I have 800 left of the rose gold and gray. So it's like a sort of like a pink and a gray. Honestly, when you get it home, it's more pink and gray than rose gold and gray. I just want you to be happy when you get it home. The red is flying out the door as well. So we only have 800 left of these, and we have about the same of each one. $39.99. I think every family should have one, especially if you live in an area that may have some sort of emergency. And I can't think of an area that doesn't qualify.
It's true. Almost everywhere.
I mean, when I was growing up, I remember it was just like, oh, that one place. If I don't live in that one place, I don't have to worry about that.
I don't think that's true anymore.
I don't think that's true anymore.
I don't think it is. I mean, I really see on the news and hear from friends that live all over the country that there's a lot of issues with, weather and things happening. This is a great way to be informed. If you're traveling, bring it with you. This is small enough. I think it could fit in a glove box for most vehicles. And then look at this. You even have the ability to do a partial charge on your cell phone. So it's that built-in battery. The blue one I showed you at the back, actually removable, but it is already pre-installed for you that will help partially charge your phones or your tablets. So think about this. You're in a power outage situation. You can use your radio to not only get information, but you could also use it to partially charge your phone as well. So this really does a lot. It's an AM/FM radio, okay? So there's one of the things that it does. It's a designated NOAA radio, which you need to have that designated NOAA radio with that designation right there. It's labeled so you know you're getting those National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration warnings and alerts. This has that alert mode, so it can be completely silent, especially if you're sleeping at night. You don't want it to disrupt the whole family just by sitting there and listening to it the whole time. This will just come on if there's an issue.
Right, and you don't need Wi-Fi or electricity.
No, you don't need anything.
You don't need Wi-Fi or electricity for security, and everybody needs to have something like this.
Absolutely.
You can see the counter. It's flying out the door. We have hundreds of people in the ordering process. You can call the number on your screen to order, or you can go to our website, hsn.com, and put in this item number, 742630. You can also open up your camera app and use this QR code here. It's just like a menu at a restaurant where the little black and white squiggly box here, you hold your camera app over it and it'll jump to hsn.com. You just tap it and then you'll see it, and you pick your color, and then you click checkout, and then you put in your information, and then it'll send it right out to your house. To make sure that everyone has this, and like I think of this would be great for boaters or just RV and camping. Like maybe you're off the grid and you're like, okay, I don't have access to any electricity. Well, guess what? The sun. This will be powered by the sun. If you're going to be like off the grid, or I don't even, who knows what situation. I used to, years ago, I never would have said any of this, but the world has changed. The world has changed so much where we need to have information if there's no internet and no electricity. Right. And this Jensen portable weather alert 4-way power radio will do that. Because of this designation from NOAA, which we all know are they're the ones that have the planes that go right into the storm and collect all that data. So it's data driven. It's not like, hyper entertainment. It's data. That's so it's telling you exactly what's happening, where it's going to happen. And I think that's going to be so helpful. So and by the way, this also can be your portable AM radio for fun, or your portable right?
AM/FM, yeah.
AM/FM.
And maritime. You get maritime weather too.
Oh, you do? Because I was thinking of like boaters, because we have a boat.
Yeah. Exactly. I was thinking, you absolutely need this if you're going to be out on the boat. What a great idea to have it. And again, everything all in one, 1.2 pounds. Let me just remind you again, super, super bright flashlight that's built right in. So this is great if you need that power source in case the power does go out. Again, nice and portable, so you can carry it around your house. Here's that siren. So if you are hiking and you're running into trouble and you need to alert people where you're at, I don't always use the strap, but it does come with this great strap if you want to be able to throw it over your shoulder. AM/FM radio with the telescoping multi-directional antenna that's built right in and tucks away when you're not using it. AM/FM radio, NOAA channels, like we said. You also have the Carabiner up here at the front, so this is really nice and sturdy if you are clipping it onto that backpack, like I said, or maybe the tackle box or onto your cooler. And then you have a little tiny bit of storage up here at the front. So maybe you want to carry a set of extra batteries along with you. And then let me just remind you one more time the 4 ways that you're going to be able to charge this. So there is a built-in battery already. It's right back here at the back. It is removable, but it's already right there for you. So all you do, grab a micro USB cable that you probably have at home to be able to recharge it. It's super, super easy. We all probably have dozens of these. Or add your own 3 AA batteries. So those are 2 of the ways right there. The other way is solar power. So you can put this in the sun and have it recharged. That way, really easy. Or finally, the dynamo crank. And I love these because now if the weather is bad or if you're, you know, unable to get to the sun in some situations, or maybe you forgot to get batteries or you forgot to charge it, you can always people power it. So really a smart idea that you can use every single day, like you said, for AM, FM, all of the entertainment, all of the fun radio shows. But now you have it for emergencies.
Are you on again today with this?
I was not even scheduled today. You know, I just was added in a little bit ago. So this is my only show today.
Yeah, because again, we don't have a lot. Red, black, and only presentation today. The most popular is the rose gold. It's gray and pink, and it's rose gold when you order. This is getting really limited. Jared, how many do we have left of the rose gold? I know we're sort of ending the presentation. 700 left. So there's 700, another 100 flew out the door. 1,822 have gone. When these are gone, they're gone. We're doing a huge sale price. It was $75. Now it's $39.99. Lori, thank you so much.
Thanks
Great
for
job.
having me.
Great job. So perfect for right now. What's
so
going
timely,
on.
isn't
So timely,
it?
yeah.
Unfortunately, but we're glad we have it.
Yeah, for
Thanks,
sure.
girl.
Thank you, friend. All right, so let's go over to hsn.com. If it's stormy outside and you're indoors, why not organize your kitchen? We've got a big sale with kitchen organization all month long. Lots of great items. There's some great items from Curtis Stone, which I recognize because I own a lot of them, where you've got Anchor Hocking, which is storage that I also own and love. So check it out on hsn.com. Big sale. All right, we're going to take a break, and then we are going to do another presentation, the Today Special, and I'm just hearing it might be the